Good morning, students. Here today we are going to talk about yet another stanza of our poem Small Pain in My Chest. As you know, we are talking about in our previous videos. So, let us start from the fifth stanza. Okay. I looked around to get some aid. The only thing I found were big deep craters in the earth, bodies on the ground. I kept on firing at them, sir. I tried to do my best, but finally sat down with this small pain in my chest. I am grateful, sir, he whispered as I handed my canteen and smiled a smile that was, I think, the brightest that I've seen. Seems silly that a man my size, so full of women's zest, could find himself defeated by a small pain in my chest. So, students, now in fifth stanza, he is continuing. Who? The soldier, the wounded soldier, is continuing with his story. What had actually happened at that time of war. So he is telling him, the narrator, that he just wants to see around for him for help, just for help. He only found deep craters. Meaning of crater here, that is the deep cavity. Okay, kind of cavity around there in the ground. Why? It was actually formed due to the explosions in the battle, and they full of dead bodies of his friends and fellows, because battle were only left behind all these things, all these destructions. Okay, here I kept on firing at them, but he is just talking about that firing. But I kept on shooting them. Who them? The enemies. Okay. But after that big explosion I had, after that explosion actually had there, and he injured, I had a little pain in my chest. Why? Because he was actually hit in that explosion and injured very badly. That time he is very much badly injured, and just because of this pain of his chest, he just want to sit down, because he is not able to stand firmly due to this pain in his chest. Okay, next, sixth stanza. I am grateful, sir. So he is talking like whispering, and handed over the canteen. Canteen means a kind of container, a small container of water, to the narrator. That canteen is not actually the whole canteen here, but a small pot, okay, of a water. And smiled a smile that was, I think, so here he just tried to smile at his best smile, but this is a weak smile. But narrator feels that that was the brightest smile of him. Why? Actually, just think about that, because he had done so much efforts for this battle and not give up also. But after all wounds, he is trying to smile here. So this is very tough work. Okay, seems silly that a man my size so full of vim and zest could find himself defeated by a small pain in his chest. So here he is trying to say that it seems so silly that my kind of a person who is such a huge size, huge size, full of women's zest. Women's zest means kind of full of enthusiasm, full of happiness, full of power. Okay, very happyful person he is, sitting here with a small pain in his chest. Here he is trying to actually, in this line, in the last in this line, he actually trying to hide the pain. He feels that only a small pain should not have put me down like this, but in other hand, he feels actually so weak, so tired, so defeated, just because of that pain. We all know that pain in his chest. And in this line, he is also very thankful to whom? Narrator. Why? Because he is very much thankful. Why? Because, yes, because he actually gave the water bottle and help him. So here, students, we can see in last these two lines the contrast actually of a soldier's life. One side he was injured, not capable even to move from for water from one place to another, but in other hand he is very much strong, very much mentally strong for his nation. Okay, so students, more in my next video. So try to just go through again and again with my videos and try to understand the poem Small Pain in My Chest. Thank you.